are witnessing, Mayegu, is the end product,
the manifestation of that capture, of that capturing.
Uh-huh.
So it's playing
so
out
when
fully now. You actually call it consolidation, which means so every now and then they are gaining every inch in the footings of their illegitimate regime. So from day one to year one, Abi, so they are trying to gain foothold, and every day they are trying to gain inch by inch and by inch. So this is one of them.
The more he's in power, the more he stays there, the longer he stays there,
the more he kind of establish himself or consolidates.
Exactly. By the time the whole show is done and dusted, what we're just going to see is the Nigerian system being run by one oligarch running and calling the shots. And then we all can be backing and be saying this or this and that. Forget, the whole chapter is done. It's a done deal. Bam.
So it's actually an ongoing thing right now, according to you, okay? Every day that Tinubu spent there from his illegitimate capturing of Nigeria is a day to consolidate. It's a game.
That's it.
So
it's a game.
If it lasts 4 years, it would have come full cycle then.
And if it lasts
it will be too late, won't it?
Not that it will be too late. It's already late.
It's already
because
okay.
Look at what he's doing. Look at what he's doing to the North. Look at the way he's playing the card.
But he's giving them money.
He's giving them money. It's all part of the game now. It's all part of the whole thing now. The whole thing is to.
They are the one in charge of defense. They are the one in charge of the economy. They are the one in charge of the budgeting office. They are the ones in charge of what else again? Like they give them some stops that ordinarily, but I don't know. I think they just see themselves in charge.
Who is this? Okay, let me ask you this question, Maibu. Who is the central bank governor? Is from the Southwest, Abi?
Yes.
The central bank governor. Who is the? Okay, good. Who is in charge of finance? Now Southwest now.
So, even say don't say Southwest, just say Lagos, because that one is another issue. By the way, you see, people will say Tinubu is packing Yorubas into his government, and that is not true. Okay,
no,
even Yorubas are saying, you know what? The Yorubas who knows better, right? Even in his own political party, they can tell you all Tinubu Yorubas appointment from Southwest Nigeria, right? 70% of them are from Lagos alone. And the 30% that is from other parts is just to fulfill the constitutional requirement that a minister must come from every state in you. If not, he will choose all his former commissioner and loyalists to represent the entire Southwest.
If Tinubu wins a second term, you know what's going to happen?
Tell us.
It's very simple. It's a very simple thing. All he's just going to do is to now fully secure the presidency, secure everything about what he has been capturing, and then consolidate.
By saying, okay, you can now you're gonna be president from 2031. Then you, my dear, now you go be the president from 2039. Abi, something like they are doing in Lagos. Set the pace. Whether he's alive or dead, that will be his legacy.
So when the emir of Sultan of Sokoto or emir of this or all those northern emirates or oligarchs begin to say they are the one, they will do this, they will select it, it was Muslim. Forget to Mayegu, the real person now, the real show is all in Lagos. It's all in Tinubu's playbook because
then they run teams now, city boys.
So there's nothing, and don't forget, Tinubu has so much money. He has so much money, he can literally even buy a spirit, if it's possible to buy a spirit. So that's my but thank you so much.
Thank you too. Okay, and it's really good to hear from you, right?
It's good to hear from you. I love you.
And take it easy. You don't get old though. All this one that I'm so busy. Take it easy, sir. Right? So
no problem.
Nice one. So thank you so much, Ken. And indeed, if you are still watching this, listen, we have 45 minutes to go, and you could be the one talking to me soon. But please do me that favor. If you really haven't paid your own offering by liking the broadcast, please do. And I'm also imploring all of you who are members, who are Yorubas generally worldwide, as well as those of you who are members of the Igbimo, the Yoruba Union. I hope you are kind of looking forward to our August summit. The link to buying our ticket is going to be shared in the comment section soon, right? So also, we are working on getting the proper hotels with best discounts for all of our interested participants. You should try and be part of that and be part of the summit of showcasing the Yoruba, the Yoruba's togetherness, as well as discussing the issues affecting the Yoruba land and the Yoruba people in Nigeria today, starting from the economy straight up to family, security, as well as, governance too. Now, a lot of things will be discussed and a lot of things will be agreed upon, and we intend to actually make it a premier program that could be held in other parts of the world, maybe yearly, and you can be part of that too. So book your trip to Glasgow. You are mostly going to, you're going to love it. So to say, that's what I want to say. You are going to love it. Now, when I say love it, I mean, you need to have a plan of coming down to Glasgow. And if you are in the UK, if you are from outside the UK and you are currently in the UK, or you have a trip to UK in August, how about you plan of spending like 2-3 days in Glasgow, meeting other Yorubas from all over the world that are also converging here at the Yoruba Union Summit in Glasgow from 23rd of August to the 25th of August. So here, I have another caller. Hello there.
Hello, my good general.
Pola Penga. Brother, how are you?
Yes, I'm doing fine. How are you, my good?
Well, I'm
And your
very
family?
well. Just like, as usual, same old, busy, but not complaining.
Yeah, my good. I wanted to add contribute on the last two caller. I don't know if you can remember the last time I called you. I told you that Chief Numbu killed Future Williams. And that's your last two caller.
I know.
Yes, that guy also told you the same thing.
That's
because
right.
I was born and raised in Lagos. Yeah. And Tinubu, I told you before that his way of governance is like a cartel, a court. Court is in school.
I know.
So he is now the leader. He will appoint the second in command, which is Babiole. Not even this terrorist. No, not even that man from
Shitty
North.
man.
Not even shitty man. The second in command, believe me, is Babiole. The Yoruba
Some people believe
Senate.
that it is actually Gbajabi Amole that is the de facto president. He is the one running things as we speak. But well, you may have your own theory. Go ahead.
Yes, so that is how it's just like cartel. And Tinubu is a drug leader. And drug, they knows how to start deal.
And all they know as well is loyalty. Once you are loyal, that's all that matters.
Yes.
Everything else doesn't.
Yes.
Okay? So if somebody who is loyal to them is a criminal, they will protect him against you, who is honest and not loyal. So they don't want anybody without loyalty. So loyalty to Tinubu is all that matter, not loyalty to Lagos State or loyalty to Nigeria. That's the criteria.
Yes.
Go on.
Yes. MJ, I will take like maybe 1 minute or more, but what I want to say again is that Tinubu don't care about the starvation going on in Nigeria. He believes that he's doing something. If the masses feel that Tinubu is not working, he will just do something that has been along the process. He will just change it. It will look as if Tinubu's name is there. He believes in that name. Like whenever I see him addressing people, you will see him like he's so proud of himself. He's so proud that he's in power. He's in charge.
Yes.
He's so proud. I'm telling you, whenever he put on Tinubu video on your program, what I see him is a proud man, not even a man that want to walk.
No,
I want to see the country walking. No,
it's like a man that is living his fantasy. Okay.
Yes.
A fantasy of how is it going to be like if I am president? And now he is the president. It's not about doing the job. It is about saying, I'm the now inside Asorok with this, so it's not Asorok, Mr. President.
That feeling.
Oh dear. Yes. Okay. So am I the president?
Yes.
Say you are the president, sir.
Yes.
Give me the document. Let me sign. I say, okay, sir. Please, sir, Mr. President.
Yes. Exactly.
You just call me Mr. President and say, yes, you are Mr. President. They're along. And they still God, kind of. I get you. Finger.
Yes. So, my general, the last point I want to make is I will take us like last 2 days program. You see that landmark? I told you that Tinubu is out for those that didn't vote for him. You know, and he's trying to get rid of them in Lagos State so that 2027 election will not be a problem for him. He's trying to level the whole ground for his people. You understand me? So Tinubu is not going to give up. He must complete it 8 years. He must complete that 8 years.
The people if they can stop him, but it is kind of being believed right now that that's not going to happen.
Yeah,
but we are
because
going to see what will happen.
The other they're against him. They're against him, so they will cut him off. They have already called him one-time president.
That's what they are calling him now. They say he's a one-time president. He hates the North. He deceived them. Now they will make sure that they never repeat the mistake again. I laugh.
Never. So Tinubu, just like he did in Lagos, he has bought the judiciary from Supreme Court. He has given them excess cash. So they are not lacking anything. So whatever he told them, they will do.
Of course now.
Whatever he told them, they will do. Tinubu is a cartel leader. Tinubu is a cartel leader. It's like a cultist. He's their boss. So everybody is under him. But the people under him, he will benefit them. They will never lack. So that he can be able to get what he wants at the right time. Whenever I need that thing, you will get it. Whenever I need that thing, you will get it. Whenever I need it, because he's also supplying their own needs.
Now, no, Tinubu he has always been like that, okay? He will steal.
Yes.
And he will let you steal. Let me tell you Tinubu's trick. Do you want to know how Tinubu's trick work? Polapenga, right? Tinubu is like this.
Go on.
Okay? He's a cartel leader, like you said, but it's a different one, okay? So Tinubu will say, how much did we make from government this month? They will say, Oga, we made 100 naira this month. So Tinubu will now say, how many are you, all of you? They will say, we are 10,
yes, sir.
So you see, you are my disciples. Now you did this work to bring this 100 naira. Okay, today. Or you know something? I am not interested in the money. No.
Yes.
You know what? The 10 of you, take it 10 naira each. And give me whatever is in your mind that you think I deserve, you can give me. But I'm not going to take anything. Can you imagine? We took the money to Oga. Oga said we should share it. Nisha. It did not even take a kobo. It was us that now agreed to give him 2 naira from our money.
Yes.
So from my own 10 naira, I gave him 2 naira. I took 8 naira. Are you sure? All of us, we did 10 of us, we gave him 2 naira. And we took 8 naira. You won't believe it. So to them, he's a very fair guy. But guess what?
Yes.
The 10 of them has given him 20 naira. And they are taking 8 naira each. He himself has taken 20. So that's how so next time, they want to do more to impress him. That's how Tinubu always win his loyalists.
Yes.
And that's his
leadership. And the MJ, yes, my general, the general, see, you see what happened to Funshaw Williams? It will happen to Shitty Man and those that will ever try to raise up their shoulder against Tinubu. He's watching them. He's watching them. And he has people watching them. He has people watching them, personal people watching them.
Now people they try to make president of Nigeria look like because the people who look like dummy are the president, but it's not the president, it is the office. He can spy, he can spy on anybody. They have all it takes. They can make anybody disappear. Even outside Nigeria, they have all it takes. But you know something, right?
See,
Go on.
See, there's one of my friends in Lagos, you see, like, for instance, she paid for an apartment in Ikeja, 370,000 for 3 years. But right now, she wants to renew the same house just 1 year after Tinubu came into the office. They were telling her that she will pay 960,000 plus agent fee 160 separately, which is almost ×4 of what she paid last time. The same apartment. I'm telling you, in Lagos,
I know that.
The same apartment.
I know a lot of people who are currently trying to even move to further outside Lagos, right? Because they can no longer afford their rents. And if you get to see where some of them are moving into, God damn it, man, it tells the whole story. Lapenga, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
You're a good one, man. Oh, sorry.
Prayer.
Are you
My
there?
prayer is that you understand. Yeah, I'm still here.
All right. So I'm rounding you up to take another one. I'm so sorry that it seems like I was just cutting you out there. You saying something? Are you?
Yeah. Thank you. I said your strength will never fail you. Your strength will never fail you. My prayer for you is that your strength will never fail you.
Amen.
Because what you are doing here, so many of us appreciate you, and we are glad to see you live every day. Every day we see my good life. We are so happy.
Thank you.
We are so.
God bless to hear from you too, Baba. Keep on looking forward to that our convo. I told you, okay. I'm glad I hear your voice here. Right?
Thank you so much. God bless you.
And you too. Now, my line remains kind of opened. I'm gonna right. It remains opened. And listen, if you are still with me, right? Take a moment and share this, like it. So talking about coalition among the oppositions, right? So the PDP, they call it the PDP Board of Trustees, where Adolphus Wabara is a member or their leader of the PDP, wherever. So it was somewhere that they had all the PDP guys, and they were talking about the state of Nigeria. So they invited Alex Otti there. So Alex Otti, who is a Labour Party governor, was in the midst of all these PDP guys, and this is what he had to say. Let me show you.
If you don't mind, I would like that we just observe a minute's silence in honor of the 5 soldiers that were murdered in cold blood yesterday or 2 days ago in Obikabia, Obingwa, very close to Aba. It will take us just 1 minute to do that. May their gentle souls and the souls of other faithfully departed continue to rest in the bosom of the Lord. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is a difficult thing for me to be here today in view of the mourning that criminal elements put us into. I had planned to start this celebration with you and end it with you. The reason is that immediately after election and litigation, governance takes over. So all the Abia people who are here, whether they are PDP, APC, Labour, they are all my people. You may have known that our government is a government without discrimination. If you live in Abia, you are from Abia. And that is why we have given appointments to people who don't come from here. For the first time in the history of Abia State, an Edo man is a permanent secretary. And that is why we have given appointments to people who don't come from here. For the first time in the history of Abia State, an Edo man is a permanent secretary. We recognize that we are all one and the same people. And when distinguished Senator Adolphus Wabara was going to be honored, I convinced myself, even if you didn't invite me, I'll be here. But thank God I was invited. And I said, I must be here. So I'm here with distinguished Senator Darlington Wokocha, my brother. And then someone that is very close to Senator Adolphus Wabara was going to be with me, Mr. Chidi Onyukwu Ajebu, former president of ICAN. But I had to ask him to go represent me somewhere so that I'll be here. So distinguished Senator Chidi Ajebu is here in spirit. I want to say thank you to PDP for recognizing our son. And that recognition is merited. Anyhow you slice and dice it, Senator Adolphus Wabara is a good man. And he is not tribalistic. He can be partisan, but he knows the difference between good and evil. And whenever you give him authority and responsibility, as his governor, I can give a guarantee that he will do it well. So I can assure.
So the bottom line, Shai, is that if Labour Party and PDP are going to march together, it's not going to be a hard one to do. Others believe it is already too late. It's complicated though. But there was Alex in Abia where they hosted Adolphus Wabara, the PDP Board of Trustee chairman. Let's move on from this. So I kind of want to call it a night. We've had like an hour chat. And yes, it's been a long day, so to say. I'm going to call it a night. That's what I'm trying to do. So thank you so much, everyone, for your time. And I'm so sorry that we are not like running. We are not running through the entire show, right? I should be making it up to us tomorrow. So thank you. I am going to see you again tomorrow. And until then, just take it easy, right? And you have a wonderful, or should I say, you have a good night and a wonderful week. Odaro.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Ayíbi #1. Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Ayíbi #1. Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú. Mayegun Diary Ayíbi #1. Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube. Mayegun Diary Ayíbi #1. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí. Mayegun Diary Ayíbi #1. Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun Diary Ayíbi #1. Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí. Mayegun Diary Ayíbi #1. Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun Diary Ayíbi #1. Mayegun Diary Politico. Mayegun Diary lẹ́nu o.
Mayegun Diary na ibi number one.
àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary na ibi number one.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
lórí Facebook.
Mayegun ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
lórí YouTube.
Mayegun ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Mayegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Presido bá rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
bí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá.
Mayegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
òwúrọ̀ olóṣèlú.
Mayegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.